Hello there, viewers. Today I'm going to use Diatomaceous Earth. I bought a big bag of Diatomaceous Earth at AutoZone, and I'm going to be starting basically the same seeds that I tried last time, some jalapeno peppers and some lettuce. And also in addition to that, I'm going to be growing catnip because my cats love that catnip, obviously. And so I got my 36 cell burpee growing seedling starting kit. Actually, this isn't all of it, it's only half of it because I'm going to be using hydroponic solution. It's going to be submerged in some solution so the roots can feed off of that directly. So without further ado, let's get started. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to open up my bag of Diatomaceous Earth, which I got at AutoZone, like I mentioned earlier. You can see this. It's a it looks like well, it looks like cat litter, but it feels like similar consistency to that of like oatmeal or something like that. But yeah, it looks like cat litter, feels like oatmeal, very dry, like dry little grains, which I think is pretty interesting. I've never used this before, but I've seen a lot of people use this on the internet with great results, which is why I'm doing it. And just see if I can get a good close-up of this. The reason I'm using Diatomaceous Earth is because it's supposed to allow the roots to go through into the bottom, as opposed to something very thick, like for example my what do you call it, the peat moss. It let the roots grow like this much and it wouldn't go through, so it stunted their growth, and they were basically useless because they couldn't grow, and they didn't grow enough big enough for me to transplant. So I'm going to be using the Diatomaceous Earth. Okay, now I have burpee lettuce here. It's called Four Seasons. It's a purple or red lettuce type here. I have, of course, my jalapeno peppers because I want to grow. I like to grow some and then maybe sell a couple. They make a couple $30 a week or something extra. You know, I like to sell them online or something like that. And I have another burpee lettuce. It's a green version of it. It's called burpee bib, and I'm going to try to grow these hydroponically, which is going to be a lot of fun. And it's the right time for Floridians to start growing lettuce. And of course, last but not least, is my catnip for my cats because they love it very much. I'm sure it's going to be a disaster growing them outside. Okay. Hopefully this time my lettuce will grow more than about half an inch. They didn't even grow that big. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay, now you want to actually use a gentle spray on this, and not like pour it straight from the bottle, because it's just gonna, you know, it's gonna disturb the medium a lot, like real bad, and you don't want that, obviously. So I'm using this little what's it called? It's a little one of these little things. It's one of these little 1 gallon sprayers. Alright, so what's left now is to put the top on it. And that's that. Okay, that was just me setting up my little 36 cell seed starting kit with the Diatomaceous Earth, and like I already said, it's supposed to give the seedlings, the roots, some room to grow as opposed to the peat moss. I mean, I guess that was a pretty bad idea, but I just wanted to try it out and see what happened. And yes, it was terrible. So the Diatomaceous Earth will have more room for it to grow. Like, it'll let the roots go through the little granules, and there'll be more oxygen for them, hopefully. And in the coming weeks, let's see how well this works. I'm just doing this to show you guys, you know, my progress here, and hopefully it works out for me. And if you've never tried Diatomaceous Earth, hopefully, depending on my results, it might encourage you to use it or not. I definitely don't recommend the peat moss. Just a lone peat moss is not good. And using a lot of peat moss in your mix is probably not that great of an idea either. I mean, I'm sure it does help in certain ways, as long as it's not all peat moss. I'm sure a lot might know that, but I mean, I just felt, I already knew that it probably wasn't going to work, but I wanted to try it out anyway. Just for the fun of it, because I like experimenting and doing stuff like that. I'm going to keep you guys updated on my little experiment here, and I have a pretty good feeling that it's going to do rather well. So just stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video or any of my other videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much.